Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lance Fantasy Gaming. This is the STL files on Patreon for March. This will be part one, be multiple parts. You might see me wearing the same shirt due to the fact that I'm making multiple of these hopefully at once, but there's a lot. So I might make 4 at a time and schedule them all for you guys as well. So a lot of these are D&D and Warhammer proxy types and war type gaming for tabletop. Uh, People have 3D printers. Look through a lot of Patreons, and sometimes it's just really hard to keep track of a lot of things. So anyhow, if you do like it, subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment which one you do like. Check out my Patreon, Discord, Etsy as well, and let's get started. So we have Dragon Rest. Not every day will be out. A lot of time they come out to the mid or the end of the month for some weird reason. Probably because of having a long time getting it all together. But we do have a terrain piece and little objects like gargoyle statue, and we got uh looks like a portrait, fireplace, different types of fire get stuck in there, and chest, scroll, and candlesticks. Well, they're really good too to have as well. You can have little minis. It looks like one of those games, so you just change the color of the resin, just replace a lot of stuff for it as well. We have the alchemy lab as well. It looks pretty good. STL miniature also has a pretty good one as well. We got some tombs. These are some of the ones from last month as well, but there more will be showing as we go. We have a SwanNet 3D. I don't think nothing's gonna be coming out for this month until the mid or the end that we get more of what's happening. Village of Hope miniatures. A lot of stuff that we don't see that the patron have, we'll probably see later on down the road for it as well. So we have March listing for Village of Hope. We have prisoners. We need plenty of prisoners. We have dragon prisoners, looks like it, on a wagon. So it must be a juvenile type dragon horse. I don't see any of chains connecting to it. So you might have to make a chain for yourself for it, but you do have, kid, old people, young adult, woman being chained, so that's good. So 3D Hex, same thing, mid of the month, it'll probably show up more of it as well. But we have Magic Keeps too, so I'm thinking about the Mad Mage campaign terrain pieces that you could probably get for that as well. 3D art guy, very good sculpts, a lot of Warhammer proxies and statues for it as well. Uh, Too bad for me. I have started to learn the lore. I do not know a lot of the Primarchs. I know must be one of the Primarchs for the Imperium. If you guys know which one it is, please let me know. I have no freaking idea. For it, one with the beard. Looks, so if it's gold armor, it can't be the Emperor. No, this must be someone else. There's a lot of other Primarchs that wear gold armor too. The one I know is like Dante for it. But one of the proxies you could do, you could use them in Custodes, I guess, too, if you want. I know Custodian wears gold armor. Yeah, that's great. Now I'm gonna try to find the other ones. So, March Sedic. So we have another. I think this is part of the Battles of Sisters, the Inquisitors. I forgot which one these are. Like I said, I'm still learning. So if you do know, please leave them down in the comments for it. It's a very good sculpt. We have a. Looks like you can use Robotech, or I know there's a variant of it. But this looks like a Titan. What was that game called? It was on the Xbox. Titanfall. That's what it looks like. It looks freaking awesome too. Uh, and this is the one you can use for your Warlord Titan. There's different variants of it too as well that you can use for Warhammer. They can look through their codex or look through what they look like. So it's not that big. So this is basically a statue figure form of it, but you can, size it however you want. We got Tread punching through someone. I never really gotten Dread. Don't know much about Dread. Uh, so I know that Warhammer released new Dread figures as well. So we have looks like Corn and one of I'll say the Emperor for it. To the hell of it. So this looks pretty damn good, and you could do a lot of more stuff. So there's a lot of proxy stuff. Just letting you guys know. And you can make it how big and so forth as well. But yeah, there's your March for 3D art guy. Go get it. $10. I think it's like $7, I believe. I don't know. Making Talon. Let's see here. You have cart. So we have a evacuation piece for D&D, or use it for terrain for Warhammer if you like. Big ass obelisk, I'll say. I do need to get an FDM printer. I have a lot of stuff I want to print on the FDM printer. I want to learn how to use an FDM printer. I have an SLA printer. I gotta fix one, returning one. I'm gonna buy one. So you got that for March. Glad. Glad's okay. It's not like, really good sculpts, but it looks like March has a little paywall, but we'll find out later on for that as well, towards the end of the month. Print your monsters. I think we're doing sea monsters on this one. So we have the sea Racken domination. We use them as merfolks as well. Forgot a lot of other things for it. I know he does a lot of Kickstarter. 50% of the towers for a hive wasp. Okay, I don't have that much money. Sucks when you don't have that much money when you want to buy every freaking thing in the world, but you're limited what you have. Cyberforge proxy. You can use Starfinder for uses ability for Starfinder, Spelljammer, Warhammer as well because there's multiples that you can use or D&D Modern uh, for that. So it comes with 3 different sets, like $10. So we have Cyber Cthulhu. Cthulhu here looks like it. Well, that kind of looks cool with wings, and this like part of wings are tentacles. And you have these cybernetics cultists compared to other ones as well. We do have Hellspawn Demon. It looks like this is a demon. I forgot that blue demon. That's a demon of change. This is probably good for that. And we have your ship. And this is what you want for your sort of your Imperium armies. I forgot what they're called. This looks pretty cool. Bridge Mourner Victus. That I might get just for that model. Plus, I like to play more D&D. It's just not enough people to get for D&D. Try this on doing Warhammer. Vampirium, 2-3 months. Attention. We have a Orange Lantern. Don't know what he's called. I know he's freaking green. I know orange ones are greed. That one we looked at. I know there's will be one more afterwards. I think one is Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. I saw through Discord for that as well. Cross Lance. We have Harris Druid. Looks like it. And we have the Orc Doc and Goblin. Yeah, that's gotta be kind of funny to put proxy in the game. There's a Orc Doc for it. I got these for my Battles of Sisters that I'm going to use it for. I'm gonna Kit Bash it for Slanesh Army because I do want to Battle Sisters and the Celeste Army together. Last but not least, for what Gamescape 3D, we have March Breakdown. Another terrain piece. This is why I want FDM printers because this will, help out a lot with the FDM printers for that as well. And I don't have to waste SLA print resin to print these. So these would be very good to have for a lot of things as well. So it's basically a castle. A very good terrain piece. I think I have enough to squeeze one more. Okay, Puppet War. Another Warhammer proxies. Also, they have rules for War Tabletop as well. I'm gonna print a lot of my Blood Angels on these, and get a lot of my Orcs on these as well. So, we got some Orcs. Uh, this looks like some kind of Primaris, assault Primaris or Intercessors. We got one with jetpack. Uh, so this is the closest thing I can get as a for. I know there's a better one. This jetpack with two bolt pistols. But you can actually change a lot of weapons on this as well. But I don't know what the point system is. I'm still learning the point system. But these are like you could replace a lot of these with Terminators for that as well. And I like the samurai look for them because I do want to have like a Ultra Space Marine, like all blue samurai with it as well. Because Games Workshop is expensive and it's getting more expensive now on eBay, especially bidding against a lot of people. I'm surprised they didn't release any Tyranids for this one as well. You have your robot orc. But yeah, that's it. Well, anyhow, hope you guys do enjoy. Subscribe, like, and share. Check out our Patreon, Discord, and Etsy. And leave down in the comments which one you guys do like. Well, anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.